Yeah, I
I
mean,
would look forward and, in fact, meeting
Sir,
with
that's my
you in
opinion.
person.
Sir, that's my opinion. Okay. Yesterday, you were asked exactly the same question and you gave exactly the same answer. You'd think you'd be a little bit better prepared now that you've been asked that question, that now maybe somebody else is going to ask you the same question. You don't have that information.
Oh, Congressman, let me share something with you quite clearly. I work 18 hours a day. Okay, so when I returned from yesterday's hearing, I actually focused on mission. We will get that data both to the senator who posed it yesterday and to you, Congressman, today.
Nippy with the United States Congressman. Apparently 18 hours isn't enough.
But the first time we didn't get a response was confusing enough. And now a second time, what did you make of his comments?
well, I think that, what we're starting to see out of the administration is that they're actually becoming a little bit more belligerent. The questions that were asked and the responses are starting to really kind of fall apart on them. And we know what the numbers are. I saw it when I was down at McAllen, Texas. Refugees pouring across, being temporarily housed from 24 to 72 hours, and then simply dispersed throughout the rest of the nation. So, they're getting a little more testy, I guess, is the best way to describe it, because quite honestly, they don't have any good answers.
It's interesting. We're seeing reporting now, just sort of, I think this puts it into perspective for people at home. Over 1.5 million immigrants, 1.5 million immigrants have been apprehended at the southern border since Joe Biden took office January 20th. That's just the ones that we know about. That's more than the population of 10 U.S. states. Sir, we have never seen something this bad before at our southern border.
No, the percentage increase is above 300%, and the numbers just in the last month were over 200,000. I mean, that's mind-boggling. No one has ever seen this type of influx before, and the problem, I think, is that they're not resourced for this. I mean, that's why there's more and more lawmakers calling for the National Guard to be not only activated but deployed to the border. The Border Patrol themselves and immigration, they're not prepared for this. There's no way that they can handle the sheer numbers that we're seeing at this point.
Congressman, we're taking a look at the video, again, the video that's been all over this week, startling to so many people. Some people masked, others not. Now, the vaccine mandate confusion is seeming to continue. So the Biden administration wants to mandate that federal workers get vaccinated. Why would it be that people coming into the country who are not citizens at this moment would not be required to get the vaccine as well? And again, we heard Press Secretary Jen Psaki say they're not planning to stay here for a long time.
Yeah, the idea that because they're crossing into this country, across the river, and that there isn't some type of testing site set up like we've seen across America over the last year and a half, is somehow, acceptable, is ridiculous. And when I talk to my colleagues in Congress now, I mean, that's as big a concern as anything else, is that there's zero health checks going on. So who knows? COVID is one thing, but anything else that could emerge from this growing population that's being dispersed, that's becoming a bigger concern all the time.
So the left will criticize you for saying that. We are already hearing reports, though, of a new variant that's starting to spread. The Delta variant, that's basically ground our economy in many ways to a screeching halt when we all should be out celebrating that everyone's getting vaccinated. The vaccination numbers, despite what you might hear, are still really good, especially when you include people that have had at least one shot. But you can draw a straight line, I think, back to the Delta variant and what's happening on our southern border. I think that's an easy assumption to make. I want to play you a soundbite from one of your colleagues talking about the situation there and whips being used, quote unquote, on black people. Take a listen.
This was worse than what we witnessed in slavery. Cowboys with their reins again whipping black people, Haitians, into the water where they're scrambling and falling down.
Okay, so we know that it's not true, but half the country, sir, is still hearing that. What do you make of comments like that?
Yeah, this is the worst type of politics that could be played when somebody takes something like that and just exploits it. Last night on the floor of the House, there were a number of members that actually, reiterated and doubled down on the idea that somehow the members of the Border Patrol that are horseback are whipping immigrants as they come across. I mean, it's one of those ugly parts of politics that somehow they think they can get the upper hand by continuing to reiterate this false story. Listen, this goes back to what I said earlier. The pressure that's being put on the Border Patrol right now to accommodate and deal with these situations you put them in a situation where they're going to fail. There's no way that they have the resources available to them that are needed. And I saw that at the border numerous times. I mean, once they stopped building the wall and once they stopped creating what was a funnel that you could actually, figure out who was coming and going when it came to the border, it created the chaos that we see now. And unfortunately, I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Right, and you just see Texas Governor Greg Abbott trying to create a car wall, if you will, blocking that border. All right, Congressman Scott Fitzgerald, all the time we have for this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Good to see you again. Thank you very much.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.